Happy Saturday morning, Facebook land. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I thought I'd come at you live because I can, because I thought it would be a great topic to be interactive about. Let me know if you're hopping on live with me. But when I go on live, I run the risk of a lot of loud background. Oh, hi Pooja. Hello. Oh my gosh, viewers all over the place. How are you guys? Who else is on? I see lots of people are on, but I can only see Pooja's name. So, my name's Ellen. I am a two-time elite Team Beachbody coach. Hi, Clifford. I thought I would talk to you guys today about what all this hullabaloo is about these Portion Fix containers, why they work, and where I think people get hung up. And if you hear a little background noise right now, it's because, like I said, I'm home and I'm live, and I always run the risk of animal noise, and sometimes children noise, and sometimes husband noise. Right now it's the dogs in the sink licking a plate. All right, you guys, so here is the deal. Most people, whether they are part of the coaching network or have done any of our home workout programs or not, if you're simply a Facebook user, you probably have seen these guys right here. Hi, Neil. You've probably seen these, and you're like, what's the big to do about those, and why are they so tiny? And do I have to actually eat out of them? And is that all I get in one day? Is that a day's worth of food? Because I might starve. So I want to talk to you about why they work, what they represent, and again, why where people tend to get hung up in the process of portion fix eating. So first of all, these basically represent your macros. So we have our protein. It's a by the way, this is a high protein, low carb, low fat way of eating. Hi, Tigger. This is your carbohydrate. These are your fruits, veggies, healthy fats, and seeds and nuts butters. And then you're also allowed some oils and teaspoons. And then there's some free foods, you know, like cinnamon and stuff like that. So basically, hi Peggy, good morning. Hello you guys. What you put in each container, there's an approved foods list. So since most people are carb lovers at heart, thanks for the thumbs up, Sandra. Since most of us are carbaholics, I am. I don't know if you guys are. Are you guys? Anyone like a carb junkie? Thank you. I'm not alone. Good morning, Mark. Hi, Tammy. Not all carbs are approved. So a Twinkie is high carbohydrate. That's not approved. White rice is a carbohydrate. It's not approved. It's not approved. So you get an approved foods list for each color container. So why this works is because it seriously simplifies portion control, how much quantity you should eat and of what types of whole foods. Now, I do think people tend to get hung up, so I'll get to that in a second. Let me tell you a little bit more about the program. So it is individualized, it is custom. So if you decide to try portion controlled eating, there's a formula that you fill out for you, for your body and for your weight and your activity level, and it's gonna come up with a plan for you. And you will be allowed X amount of these containers per day. You don't have to eat out of the container. You can just use them to measure, and you don't always have to even use them to measure. You can just know 2 eggs is gonna be a red container. Now the dog noise is, perhaps if you can hear it, is my dog drinking out of the toilet. I'm so sorry. This is why I should never go live. It's a zoo around here. So that's kind of how that works. Approved list of foods. You get a unique plan for you. And I think where people tend to get hung up is in the tracking, in the logging of it. And so what I guess I want you to know is it depends on you. Maybe you're a pen and paper person, and you're a portion control girl, Peggy. I was just talking to someone today that just said that they went from a size 16 to a size 4. Like, this works, you guys. It works. So, what was I gonna say before I saw Peggy's comment? About tracking. Hi, Atlantis. Tracking. So, I find the 21 Day Fix Tracker app to be the best way. So it's just an app on my phone, and it's queued up for my plan. And so if I'm gonna have Greek yogurt and fresh berries for breakfast, I just go into the app and I click on one of my reds that I'm allowed for the day and one of my purples. And that's it. And then I know what I have remaining. If I have a piece of gluten-free toast and peanut butter, I cross those off. So the app works best for me, but there are people that have gotten really creative and done like colorful wristbands, and they take them off one wrist when they have that container. But anyway, here's where I think that people struggle is in the tracking. Not being accountable. So being accountable to a group, being accountable to a best friend or a spouse, or a challenge group that is doing this with you is huge. I want to talk about this, the Fixate. Look how many, I don't know if you guys can see how many sticky notes. Oh, look, it's open to the sweets. Of course. I was going to say that someone asked me yesterday in my challenge group, well, how important is this cookbook? Because we have the cooking show, the Fixate cooking show on Beachbody On Demand, like how important is the actual cookbook? And I'm like, it's more important than a good bra. It's like, it's a life essential. This cookbook is everything. And so it will show you, for example, with this recipe I just randomly opened, well, of course, the ingredients and how to make it, but it also shows you that it's a green. So whatever your recipes are in here, it's gonna show you how much, what containers they are. And can you drink alcohol on the 21 Day Fix? You can. It is going to be a yellow, and those yellows are few and far between and precious, but you will see that there are some like strawberry mojito, basil delight. Those of you guys that do Shakeology, that is a red container because it's a protein, but like my Shakeology is often this, because I'm mixing in a handful of like Swiss chard and kale and peanut butter and berries and anyway. Okay, what else do I want to tell you about the formulas, the approved foods, the macros? That's kind of how it works. So not all of our programs have the same formulas associated with them. So if you're doing like P90X3, your program might be different. Atlantis, great question. Yes, it does have recipes for gluten-free, dairy, and nut-free recipes. Absolutely. And you can be like vegan on this thing too. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for the shout out and all the support with Quarter Force. You guys, I just announced today, totally off topic of all the hullabaloo about the color containers, but off topic, I have been cleared to present Quarter Force live in the Pacific Northwest, so be looking Northern California, Oregon, Idaho, Southern Washington. Well, oh my gosh, that got a whole lot more love than all my talk about the portion fix. You guys are way more excited. Should I just be talking about Quarter Force live? Should we just like switch gears? Do you want to hear about that program? I'm going to tell you about that program because apparently that's what you guys want to hear about. Oh my gosh. Here's what's so amazing about that program. It's really technical. There's a lot of form and technique, quite honestly, really challenging. It was challenging for me. I'm still working on my form and technique, but I still am with everything I do. And all of our formats are technical. I know you guys totally wanted to hear about Quarter Force. I should have just come on live about that. So, come here, Bo. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. He's the one that was drinking out of the sink and then the toilet. Maybe I should give my dog some water before I go live on Facebook. Okay, so here's the thing about Quarter Force, you guys, that is, I think, extra special. is, of course, it has this like badass, edgy, gritty. I know he's so cute. I can't stand him. He's the best. He's 8 years old, you guys. Of course, it has that edgy thing, right? Like, I mean, it's a MMA style of a format. But what I think that is really going to turn people onto it is that it does something like it's inside. It's an opportunity to kind of face your own inner demons. It can be a metaphor. It can be a metaphor for our own personal fight and things we struggle with and things we're going through. So I think people can get really emotionally connected to the workout because of that, because of this whole metaphor to the internal fight that we all have. I mean, everybody struggles, right? Everybody's going through stuff. So what else? Anything else you guys want to know about while I'm on live? What are you guys doing on Memorial Day weekend? What are you guys up to? Are you boating? Probably not if you're on live. Oh, that's awesome, Corey. All right, you guys. Well, that's all I've got. I was going to kind of break down how easy it is to do the portion fix. I know something else I'll tell you back to that topic. I think you mean you're building, a duck house? I thought you were going to say building a deck. What do you mean a duck house? For actual ducks? Hi, Libby. I just met Libby in Redmond a couple weeks ago. I don't know what a duck house is. Hi, Remy. I was gonna say something about, feet in the kiddie pool sounds fun. I miss those kiddie pool days. I was gonna say something. It was about, this style of eating that we were talking about at the beginning is low carb, low fat, high protein. And when our Shift Shop program is available, which is going to be after Coach Summit in July, that's going to have a different allocation of macros. It is going to be higher, healthier fat. So higher fat, still very low carb, and still high protein. So that'll be exciting to play with. I know, I said high fat and I got a lot of love. I know, I was like, yes, I'm excited about that too. I love me some healthy fats, like some avocado, nut butters. Hey you guys. Well, shoot, people are just joining and I'm out of stuff to say, so I'm gonna sign off, let you guys get back to your weekend. If you're looking for some help with just eating, you guys, I struggle too, but this is an effective tool. If you're interested in Core de Force, let me know. You have 5 ducks that are big enough to go outside. Oh my gosh, I want to see a picture. Oh, that's awesome. I'm a nature lover. I love it. All right, guys, happy Memorial Day weekend, and I'll chat with you guys soon.